Okay, so we're taking out the seat right now. There's usually just 4 bolts on either side. There's the 2 bolts right there, and then the 2 ones in the back are on that little ledge. And then the whole seat can just come undone. Just make sure you take off all the wires and stuff. Okay, so we got to take out the seat belt too. Basically, it's just one of those little star bolts. It's one of these little guys that was just stuck inside of there. And then the seat belt just came up and out, just like that. And now the wiring is also unclipped right here, and so the seat can just come out. So every seat's going to be a little bit different, but this one latches on with these little clips, just like that one. And that one's stuck on. So this is the pad itself. It's got the connectors coming out the back. So all I need to do is slip it. Now that I have the seat up a little bit, I'm going to kind of tuck it up inside of there without removing too many clips. Make it less complicated as possible. And then get it up inside of here. So the best way I found to do it is to take off these strips. Release them all the way and then put them back down again so they're not as tight. That way when you slip it down underneath the seat, they're a lot easier to pull off. Because you don't want to pull them off and then put it under the seat, otherwise they'll get caught. And then make sure it's as flat as possible underneath so the person sitting on it can't tell. So now we're just putting the pad in the upper part of the seat back. And the pad's in there, all straight and everything, and now we just need to pull out the sticky parts. So for the side of the seat, this is where the button goes. I've taken a drill bit. I believe the actual size is like a 25-32 or 27-32. You just take the little sensor, slide it down inside, and then once the sensor's in, just press it down into place. It looks like I need to go a little bit bigger, and then it'll snap into place and not come out. And that's what it looks like with the button in place. So right now we're just cleaning up the wires underneath. I put them all down flat so I can still, if I need to adjust the seat at all, I'll still be able to slide it back and forth. Right now I just have these wires sticking out, just for the ground and the power. So once I attach those, I'll clean those up as well. So when we're connecting the power, we have to connect it to a wire that is only on when the car is on. So right now I have that wire cut open a little bit, as you can see. So if I touch it with my tester, it's not going to turn on unless the car turns on. So now that the car is on, it's running electricity. That's just to make sure that we don't have this running and draining the battery at the same time. So this is only going to be on if the car is on. Okay, so this is going to work with the power. I took the fuse out. With the ground, the little round thing on the end wasn't cutting it for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to this bolt that goes right down inside of there. The bolt is connected to the frame, so it should be grounded. I'm going to do it on this side. So I'm going to wrap around the bolt and then just bolt it in really tight. I'm going to scrape away some of that black paint as well to give it a better connection. And then right here, you never want to cut any of the wires all the way through. So I'm going to show you how to splice that in without cutting it. I made the connection right here is I took apart a section of the wire and then stabbed the other wire through it, this one, and then wrapped it around. And that'll make it so that the thing itself will hold once I put the electrical tape around it, and it also never cut any of the wires. And there we go. I have the switch right here, the high, off, and low. It's got the yellow LED and the red LED to show which one it is. I got all the wires tucked up underneath, zip tied to the top of the frame of the seat, just making sure that when I slide the seat back and forth, we never have any problems with the wires getting pinched anywhere.